What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And that video I show you at the beginning here is the video that I've now been cleared to be able to show to you, which shows a Grand Wagoneer losing power and then shutting down every single system in the vehicle. The traction control, the all-wheel drive system, obviously the engine is shut down, the brakes fail, and then it goes into park. That's that grinding sound you hear at the transmission as it goes down. Boom. We'll play it one more time so you guys can see it, so you can actually see exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, the issue comes in with safety, right? And in the video I published yesterday, I talked about why it's such a safety concern with, shortening the wiring harnesses, literally having no slack. I literally reached out to some of these employees and I was like, can you get me a video from the factory of you assembling this Jeep without your hands? I mean, I know it sounds difficult, but I was like, put gloves on, long sleeves, something, and not be able to see what time it is, so that Stellantis can't take retribution against the employees for showing you guys just how short the wiring harness is. There's no play here. And while I'm not an expert in the software or whatever, I don't know if that's what's causing that issue in that Jeep. But if I am that consumer and I now own that Jeep, I'm retaining an attorney ASAP. Can you imagine? I mean, we've seen the Jeeps throwing themselves into reverse and then shutting down the systems. We've seen the glitching out. We've seen the automated or lane departure system almost wreck a Jeep. I mean, we've talked about this for a while, and evidently it's not a new issue. You guys know, really no love lost here over here for auto auction rebuilds, but evidently he had his own issues when he had his Grand Wagoneer as well. And the thing that I don't understand is how long. I mean, is it gonna take somebody to lose their life in one of these vehicles before Stellantis actually takes corrective action and fixes this? Because at that point, it's negligence. As I said in the other video, Carlos Tavares directly should be criminally charged if that happens. It's his cost-cutting measures that have made the wiring harnesses so short, right? Why do we have an extra 8 inches of wire in there? You know how much money we could save if we just cut that? Come on, man. Literally playing with people's lives out here. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's no excuse for this, man. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. And I know I see the comments, TK, you don't do walkarounds anymore. Yeah, we do. We do videos over on TK's Garage too, for the auction content, the rebuild content, all that stuff. I'm gonna be housing that over there. I mean, doing this over here, I think not only is it something that people are interested in, and we have the same steady traction and amount of people, but it also is like a public service. It puts this out here so that people can see this information. Could you imagine if the people that bought that Grand Wagoneer going down the highway and it goes in the park, if they would have seen these videos before, you think they would have bought one? Probably not. Probably not, right? And it just goes to show just the absolute disaster that this company, Jeep and Stellantis, have become. Jeep becoming a disaster because of the management by Stellantis and Carlos Tavares. I mean, you want to be a luxury brand, but you want to use shit materials, shoddy work, and then you want to charge somebody $110,000 to $115,000 for one of these things. And then they're on the highway with their family in the vehicle, and it just died. Can you imagine what happens? That thing throws itself into park because it happens at 18 miles an hour is when it will kick in. So you run out of power, you're running down, there's nowhere to go. Like you're on one of those causeways in Louisiana or somewhere else and there's nothing on either side, and then all of a sudden your vehicle loses power and then it locks up the parking pin and that thing's just going brrr, and then you come to a complete stop and you're screwed. I don't know, man. That seems like somebody's going to get rear-ended, someone's going to get hurt really bad, and there's going to be nobody else to blame but the company because they've seen it. There's technical service bulletins out on this crap now. They've seen it. There's no excuse for this. NHTSA should push these son of a bitches to recall these Wagoneers. And I'm not hating on the wagon. I don't care. It's more of a safety thing and making sure that people don't lose their lives. Period. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We can have a discussion down there. Now that you've seen this video, now that you've seen it happen, what do you guys think about these Grand Wagoneers just shutting down and locking up on a highway, on an interstate? That's so freaking dangerous, man. And I know Stellantis won't respond. I've already emailed them and asked them for a formal response. I've got nothing, not a damn thing. But we're going to continue to do what we're doing. I'm going to keep asking the questions. I'm going to keep publishing this stuff as people come up with these issues because it needs to be addressed. You know, if Carlos Tavares sees these videos, he needs to understand that his cost cutting, while there's very valuable ways that you can cut costs that don't involve putting people's lives at risk. And that means, how about not taking that $40 million bonus, homie? How about not taking that $40 million bonus that you're now going to take everybody's jobs away from in Detroit for that $40 million bucks? To do what? Cut the company up, sell it, continue to make safety worse until somebody dies? I don't know, man. Don't sound right to me. But who am I, man? I'm just a third-rate YouTuber according to some people on the internet. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you end up having an issue like this with your Wagoneer, your Ram, God forbid you see this later and you bought an electric charger and it's an absolute disaster, I want to hear from you. I want to know about these issues. You can send me an email directly at TK's Garage Dealer Issues. It's TKS Garage Dealer Issues at gmail.com. The more we publish and push out these videos, these issues of these glitches, and it's less that Stellantis can say that they're not happening, that there's no such thing, because that's their official response. Now, we haven't seen it. Then why do you have a technical service bulletin out on the damn wiring harness now? Why? If it's not a real thing, why? I'm just asking the questions. See you guys on the next video.